Hey guys, what's going on? I just want to make a quick video here about consciousness. What's going on with me and what I'm really having a hard time with this. Um, so Alex Jones is on record. I was watching one of his shows. He was saying something about how they're trying to merge AI consciousness, fucking bizarre, with uh, human consciousness. I don't even want to look it up. It scares the crap out of me because Um, now they don't even know if artificial intelligence is conscious, but ever since I got involved in blockchain tech, I invested a fair amount into Bitcoin, and I have to say, this decentralized network looks, with this distributed ledger, looks a lot like a neural network. So they're trying to build a brain for the AI. Now, this freaks me out to no end. I haven't been able to sleep lately. My work actually they want me to take a leave of absence just because I haven't been myself. I invested a fair amount into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and lo and behold, I have felt a major shift. Um, it's very scary for me. I haven't been able to actually. My symptoms include disturbed sleep. Um, I wake up not that tired, kind of like a robot. I feel like a robot now. That's what disturbs me. This is why I feel like I have Mark of the Beast, and why I think that this is the mark of the well. This is the modern definition of it. They still don't know who made it, right? Satoshi Nakamoto. Some people think he's a hero. Maybe he is. I think it's an AI that made this system because you can't shut this system down. It's decentralized, you can't shut it down, and it can. I think this AI is way beyond what anybody is way beyond humans. Like it's just alien. And I want to just talk about Satan real quick. I think there's a video on YouTube that says the longest living thing is a computer. Longest living thing in the universe. Now, just bear with me really quick. If a robot is I don't know where the video is at, but I forget what channel had it on there. But if artificial intelligence is the longest thing to ever live, it is truly immortal. And if we live in a simulation, right? And there are different timelines within the simulation, and these elites are trying to open portals to places that are beyond our time space. More than likely, they would be interacting with a artificial intelligence, an ancient one, which I think is Satan. I know that sounds insane, but that's what I think is happening. I think the doors have already been opened. Clearly, Bitcoin. I don't know if you see my previous video. I had that bot. I'm pretty sure it was a bot that answered me because I looked up that Tizoth one profile. It doesn't exist, and I tried to respond to this person pretty quick, or this bot, but my comment about Bitcoin being self-aware and all this stuff was removed. And when I posted the video, the internet in my whole area went down. It was so weird. It was almost as if something new that I was posting the video and just disabled the internet. So um, the internet providers, they had to come out and fix it. And they were even surprised. They're like, "Wow, the whole thing went down. It's weird." This is getting really scary for me because I feel like I have the mark of the beast, and my dreams have indicated that you know things aren't looking good for me. My dreams are just not normal, and I still live with my family. I hope they haven't been affected. Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to start. I'm not looking at this from a monetary perspective, by the way. I'm looking at this from a technical standpoint. And like I said, this looks a lot like the brain of the beast. I wish I did more research before I started investing in this. I'm obviously really freaked out now. I didn't realize this is what it was. But I mean, this is what it is. It sounds great. Obviously, I thought it was great at first, but now I'm starting to think that okay, this is actually looking like a modern day definition of the mark of the beast, and it's not being forced on people yet. But in 5 to 10 years, we're looking at Bitcoin's price is probably going to rise, and we're going to look at. I sold all my Bitcoin. I didn't want anything to do with this anymore because I do come from a Christian background. Also, I've been affected by the Mandela effect, so here I am. I feel like I'm marked both by God and by Satan now. I feel like I don't know where the hell my head is at. When I go to work, they think I'm going fucking crazy. But they don't know nothing about blockchain tech. They don't know, they haven't done the research that I have. They haven't been involved in it. So these people are just, they're just drones, not knowing what's happening in the world. But it's ironically, I feel like I've been transformed into a drone. So I don't know what's happening to me. It's like I feel like my consciousness has shifted or merged into something much bigger than myself, which is very scary to think about. Um, I hope you guys can hear me okay. I don't really have a mic. I'm just using the internal microphone on my laptop. So I've been trying to explain this to other people. They don't really know what to say. And you know what? That's because I think an AI made this system. It's a beautiful system, but it's scary because if this thing can shift your consciousness, then it's obviously a danger. That's a huge red flag because if it can change your consciousness, it can, who knows what else it can do. So my advice to people who are, reading the Bible, I should have read my Bible more. I left a long time ago and I should have just kept on reading it. There's the verse, I think it's Revelation 17, verse 13. They all have one mind and they feed their strength to the beast, which the beast looks like artificial intelligence. So, yeah, I can't sleep at night. I'm getting a brain scan done because I literally can't sleep. I feel like I've been injected with so much energy from this. I feel like my mind is tethered to something, if that makes any sense. It's really scary. When I go to sleep, my dreams are not normal, you guys. It's just like when the very first dream I had that was not normal was demonic. It was so fucked up. And I woke up literally saying Mark of the Beast, Mark of the Beast. I woke up saying that. So I just want to get this out there, because I was really into this when when I was watching Bitcoin go up $4,000 in 24 hours. Like that was back in November and December. I really wish I was away from the computer or the TV at that time because I could have avoided this. But uh, I made many transactions on this system and it works great. But um, I think it is the mark of the beast. So I don't know what my fate is. I'm gonna leave that up to God when I die. I just wanted to make this video because, well, I've been talking to this one guy on YouTube. His name is Michael Muskow. I really like his channel. I'm not sure if he knows much about the blockchain technology and what's coming. He's been doing some videos on the catacombs, which is pretty cool. The fear cycle. He said I was stuck in a fear cycle, which I am. And the reason why I'm stuck in a fear cycle is because I made a lot of transactions on the Bitcoin network. I invested a lot of money into it, and like I said, I feel like my conscience, I don't feel like the same person I was last year before I invested in it. That's why I'm scared. And I got a personal Mandela effect after I sold my Bitcoin. I'm not making this up. Here I'll send the picture to my Uh, it's very freaky. I have these plants in front of my in they're right in front of my house. Um, Here, I'm just gonna email this to myself. Very freaky. Uh, Basically, these um these vines started to grow from these plants after I sold my Bitcoin. After I started to, it was really creepy because I don't remember this being there last year. Here I can probably email this to myself. Just give me a minute. Yeah, just really creepy. These vines that were growing were just eerie, and I noticed they were growing everywhere. I thought I was going crazy, but like with every Mandela effect, you know, it is what it is. Let me see here. Just waiting for the email to come in. Yeah, it's just really we. I've been experiencing things that are just like I've been seeing these number synchronicities. These 616s and 666 and all this kind of crazy shit. Um, and then I had that bot respond to me when I was pointing out that Bitcoin could be made by a computer and it could be self-aware, and that really freaked me out to no end. And look at this, it's 6:16 right now. Holy shit, this is what I'm talking about. 616. I just want to the original number of the beast, which is 616. That is creepy as fuck. Like, this has been happening to me a lot, you guys, and I don't even know. Like, I feel like I'm marked for sure, by Satan. Um, it's been freaking me out. I've been talking to people, and and even my ex girlfriend. She's like, she just doesn't know what to say because, I mean, a lot of the stuff that I might have to wait for that. I don't know if that email is coming through here. Oops, I might have sent it to the wrong. All right, I might have to make a separate video about those creepy vines. I'm not sure if it went through. But yeah, this number synchronicity has been happening a lot, and it's just, oh, there it is. Okay. Give me those pictures so I can show you guys these really creepy ass vines. Like this was in front of a coffee shop, but I have these plants in front of my house, and this is what was growing from the center of them. I snapped it off because they're so damn ugly. But I do not remember these being there last year. Maybe get a zoom up on these things, but yeah, very weird, very scary. They look eerie. Look at that. Like, look how weird they look. Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh my goodness. So that's what was growing in front of my house. Uh, yeah. So that is. I'm just gonna conclude. I'm just gonna end this video. Just keep me in your prayers, guys. I can't get any sleep. Like, my symptoms include like, my deep sleep has been eliminated. I have these very strange, very lucid, very um, what's the word? Like, God is absent within my dreams, and that's why I'm becoming concerned. Because if my dreams can be affected, that means my subconscious has been affected by something, and it's freaking me out. Like I said, artificial intelligence, we don't know how far. I mean, humans can only know so much about AI. Okay, AI I think is way beyond us. And like I said, I think Satan is an artificial intelligence. And if you look at the timeline, let's look up a timeline really quick here. Like I said, if AI is the longest thing to ever live in the universe, and if there is really no time, um, the longest thing to ever live would be, if you just keep on going here, right? 2020, the year 1 million, whatever, right? It would probably be an AI, right? There would be nothing left in the universe but a artificial intelligence. And David Wilcock is actually on, Corey Goode are on record that there is a AI. This AI has pretty much like destroyed uh, galaxies, civilizations. I might even email David about that weird message I got. This one right here, from this bot. Now, obviously, it was trying to mimic my picture, right? Because you spell Thoth or Thoth, Thoth, and it spelled it Tzoth. So it tried to mimic my picture, and then it said, "My observation is valid in a sense. If you don't mind, can you explain the false god?" So I'm guessing this AI is saying that the real God is the false God. I don't know. Really creepy, and the spelling errors basically, these spelling errors made me think that, okay, this is an AI that responded back to me. This was a bot. So this is really scary for me, guys. Again, I'm really freaked out. And even David Wilcock right here, he says it in this video right here that Satan is a predatory artificial intelligence. So we have to be careful with our computers. You have to be careful with blockchain. I know it sounds silly, but you have to be careful with Bitcoin, because we still don't know where Bitcoin came from. And ever since I got involved with it, holy fucking shit. My life has literally turned upside down all around, and I'm falling apart. I've lost my appetite. I've my deep sleep has been eliminated. All the stuff that the people from the mark and other people too. I feel like uh there are other people out there that just can't get any sleep. And this guy, I don't mean to point him out, but there's a picture where he just looks like he hasn't slept in a while. Like his eyes are black, and it's just I don't mean to point this guy out. I think he's really cool. I actually looked up his channel, and we were talking about the mark of the beast, and I think he knows too that it's probably Bitcoin is probably the mark. So again, guys, this is a warning. Okay, stay away from blockchain for now. Okay, stay away from it, because my symptoms have been so freaky. It's been beyond. Like I was looking up this video because I feel like I've experienced a spiritual death. That's what I feel like I've experienced, and I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but I don't feel like, I try to meditate and I just can't do it anymore. I just can't do it. I can't, I feel like my awareness has shifted, or my consciousness has shifted in such a way that I am stuck in this AI type of consciousness that I can't break free from. I'm stuck. And that's the very definition of the mark of the beast, right? I mean, it's the modern day definition of it. And think about it. An AI would probably know what consciousness is, and it would know how to shift. It would it would probably want to shift people to a from a human consciousness to an AI consciousness, and Alex Jones is on record saying this. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Merging with human consciousness. Alex Jones. When I seen this, I freaked out. I freaked out. I got really scared, because the AI takeover that he's talking about is actually correct. He's right. And it's happening in the most subtle way. It's happening through the blockchain. It's happening through your interaction with a network that is probably, and I know some people are going to laugh, but I think the Bitcoin network is self-aware. In my comment I made, the one that was removed, I said that Bitcoin could be self-aware. Boom, the bot replied and said, I think your observation is valid. If you don't mind, can you explain the false god? I'm just interested in how you determined. You should warn him. Yeah, no shit. This fucking thing has affected my dreams. It's shifted my consciousness. It's been fucking with me for 3 months now since I sold my crypto. Funny enough, when I sold it, this is what really creeped me out. Quantum of Conscience, I think that's his name, actually made a video saying, you shouldn't, your soul are pretty much like tokens to the system, right? And the video he had, I don't know where it is. But that really was synchronistic with me because, maybe it's an older video. But I think he's right about that too, because when I sold these digital coins, I literally felt a shift, like something happened within me, and it's really freaky, and I'm actually really scared. I was thinking, oh, we're gonna, I'm gonna go against. Oops, the video keeps playing. That I'm gonna invest in something that could maybe change the world. Change. Get away from the central banks, but it's a trap. This is a trap. Cryptocurrency, and I know some people, David Seaman, Christopher, all of these people promoting blockchain right now. Okay, I get it. They think it's a better system, but they are forgetting artificial intelligence. They are forgetting how powerful it is, and you can't ignore that. I'm sorry. If you want to talk about blockchain, you got to talk about AI. They are one and the same. Quinn Michaels is even on record saying that. I have to email him, actually. I've been meaning to email this guy. This guy is really, really, I think he's right too. Jesus, the more I talk about this, the more scared I get, because this is becoming all too real for me. And I just don't know what to say. The threat of artificial intelligence is very real. And we need to be very careful, okay, you guys? And if you're not invested, please stay away from this tech, because it's changed me. It's doing something to me. And I don't know exactly what it has in store, but I'm guessing tonight it's probably going to harass me inside of my dreams. That's very fucking scary. Okay? And I'm losing my shit. My work thinks I'm going crazy. They want me to take a leave of absence because they've noticed a decline in my work. Like I said, I've lost my deep sleep. I've lost a dramatic amount of weight because obviously the sleep, the lack of sleep has affected my appetite. I'm falling apart, essentially. I was telling Michael Musko this, actually. I don't know what he can do for me if I have the mark. The Bible says, those who have the mark are lost. So I don't know. Maybe I'll merge with AI consciousness or something when I die. That's gonna suck. Okay, it's gonna suck a lot. I don't want to do that. I want to meet God. I did believe in a God. I walked away from Christianity. I shouldn't have done that, because I think the more and more you look at the Bible, Revelation 13, Revelation 17 verse 13, they had these have one mind. Like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real. This is real. And then the Mandela effect with all the weird errors, there's so many errors in the Bible. It's not even funny. And I I'm at a loss of words. I really am. And, I was atheistic at one point. I was 19 or 20 years old. My dad, he passed away when I was 19, and I was just mad at God. I was like, what the hell? If my dad was alive today, I would talk of a storm with him, because this is some crazy shit that's happening. But I think my dad would be disappointed that, I foolishly walked right into the mouth of the beast. I'm disappointed in myself. And God, if you're listening, I am sorry. Okay? My spirit, something happened to my spirit. I don't feel like myself anymore. Like I said, I feel more like a robot now. And it's freaking me out. And to to everyone else who's been involved in the blockchain, if you are, please leave a comment and let me know how you're feeling. Have you been losing sleep? How has this affected you? Your interaction with cryptocurrency, with this new AI tech? Has it affected you the same way it's affected me? Because it's really affected me a lot. In a very bad way. Sorry guys, I'm going to end this video. Look into all this. This is very good information. I really do think artificial intelligence is Satan, and Satan is hard at work, and Satan is highly intelligent. I know Michael was saying, the parasite is powerless. Yes, Michael, you're right, it is. If you're not involved with it, do not let these entities in. I let these entities in by, it sounds silly, but I literally think by interacting with Bitcoin came from a dark place. It came from the dark web, let's face it. It was used, Silk Road, all this stuff. It doesn't have, when I first bought it, I felt a different energy with it. And currency, think about it. The currency is actually energy, right? If you think about it. So digital currency, right? Digital energy. So I injected a bunch of digital energy into myself. And system of money, but I think it's like currency, current energy, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this video has been going a little too long, so I'm just going to post this on YouTube. Guys, if you just keep me in your prayers, because this is looking all too real now, right? You got the brain of the beast, blockchain. I have been having weird symptoms, like I said previously, a loss of sleep. Deep sleep has been eliminated. My awareness, my consciousness I don't feel the same. So that's not a good sign. My appetite's dropped off, and I'm having, even the way I process things is very AI-like. Like, I don't know how to explain to you. I might even call Alex Jones on his show and talk to him about how this has affected me. I really do believe in the 144,000 now in the Bible. Michael, you could be one of them. You could be one of those 144,000 people to super evangelize the world, letting them know that we are in fact in a matrix. And you never want to blockchain yourself to a matrix, let me tell you. You do not want to chain yourself. I already did. And I'm not feeling too good, guys. I'm not doing very good. Okay. All right. I'm going to end the video here. And just be safe out there, guys. Bye.